cueing the outro. No, I'm just kidding. This is actually how it went. Ah, yes, so much better. The river all to myself. That's something. I don't think it's a fish. Nope, it's somebody's line. Shad. Most definitely a shad. This is not a walleye. Maybe it is. It can't be that acrobatic though if it's a walleye. I have got slime all over my rod now. And that, my friends, is why I hate shad. These things are so slimy. Okay, here we are going back to the basics. Chartreuse jig head, white curly tail. Doesn't get any more traditional than that. Actually, I also like a pink jig head with a white curly tail. It's one of my favorites too. Oh, just had a bump, just had a bump. Come on, hit it again, hit it again. Come on, come on. Oh, just had another bite there. Another stinking carp. Need a measurement, buddy. See? Pretty cool. Okay, here's another one. He hit this thing a few times actually. I think it's a bit of a better one, actually. Yes, fish on. And it's definitely a walleye. Is he a good one? Oh no, he's a baby. They're all getting hooked like right in the corner of the mouth. Look at that. Well, what do you know? Perfect little fish there. Look at him. It's pretty. Oh, just got another nice hit. Let's see if we can land one before the rain starts. Which is probably pretty soon. These carp are literally jumping like right beside me. Okay, there's one. There's one. Little guy, but there's one. Well, he's actually not too bad. Oh, there's a nice one. It's definitely a nice one there. Again, just barely hooked. Look at that. Look at that. Well, chartreuse definitely seems to be doing the trick today, so I guess we'll keep that on. I told you guys this wasn't over. See, the problem with the other day is that I only had like 2 hours out on the water, and they were like the 2 worst hours to be out. You guys heard of that thing called a smart bait? It's supposed to change colors with the temperature of the water. Well, here's one of those. I'm about to try it. Never know, what if the walleye like it? Let's see if it actually changes color though. Yeah, carp. Oh, this sucks. The inevitable. Happened to neck a carp, and sure enough, you know what? This carp is not snagged at all. This carp went for it. It's like in his mouth. You guys are not gonna believe this. This guy has this lure in his mouth. Like, look, this guy actually ate this thing. Like, he literally ate it. And he is a huge fish. Huge fish. Look at the size of this thing. Wow. You guys are gonna think I'm making this up, but look. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look where the lure is. It's like right in his mouth. Well, the smart bait, so as it's called, does in fact catch carp. I don't know about walleye yet. Man, this guy's heavy. I don't even know if I want to weigh this thing. I know the biggest carp I've caught is what, 20 pounds? And let's go for that release then. Yeah, I think he's about ready to go. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. He's still a bit tired. Are you okay, buddy? Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Oh, another one of these ugly suckers. You know that moment when you're in line at a supermarket and the line beside you is always moving faster? When you're driving and traffic comes to a stop, and then the lane beside you always seems to go faster, so you switch over, and then the lane you were in starts moving faster. Well, it's kind of similar to what happens to me. As soon as the battery goes off or the SD card is full, something amazing happens. I catch a fish like this 17-incher, or I catch a fish like this 25-incher, or I catch a pike and I wasn't even able to get a picture of it. But yeah, all the time, something like that always happens to me. As soon as I stop recording, well, so ends this segment that we're gonna call Walleye Opener, which is basically 2 days of fishing. And yeah, caught some big ones, caught some little ones. This doesn't mean I'm not going to target walleye again, being that it's one of my favorite fish to target aside from bass. It just means that, well, I'm going to take it a little easier now. So long, Fanshawe Lake.